Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing? My name's Shannon and we're here with a timeless reading for our Aquarius collective. How are we doing today, Aquarius? I hope you're all well. Reading 2 of the day. I just did a 12-minute long reading for you guys, but towards like the 11th minute, it got so specific that I was like, this is for like one person. It must be for one person. So I might post it up under the members tab. I'm not sure yet, but I'm not going to put that out to the entire group. That said, we are starting off with the King of Swords. Wow, the King of Swords and the Tower. Can't think our way out of this one, guys. King of Swords, we are being logical, we're being rational, we're being reasonable, we are utilizing our air energy, we are being communicative, and it's like you really know what it is you want to hear in this King of Swords energy, but then we see the Tower coming through. So what is breaking down for us? I'm seeing the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Show me this Tower. What is this? The 5 of Swords, which came out in reverse. There's whatever this situation is, okay, Aquarius, if this is your reading, you have been dealing with like a tit for tat situation with the 5 of Swords coming out in conjunction with the Tower here. So there's been a back and forth between you and another person, between you and yourself, between a family. I don't know why I need to say that, but take it as it resonates. But if this is your reading, there's definitely been some back and forth here with the 5 of Swords. With the Tower coming through and you being in the energy of the King of Swords, this isn't going to last much longer. This is not going to continue. I'm seeing the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Whatever this situation was, Aquarius, whatever Tower we're going through, whatever the 5 of Swords is representing specifically for you, this happened in order to help you gain wisdom, to help you really stay on your own moral path. So why do we need to know about this? Sorry, why do we need to know about this here? The 4 of Cups and the Devil with the Hierophant back on the bottom. Like I said, Aquarius, whatever this Tower is, whatever this back and forth was, I should not be saying is because it feels like it's already passed. This is about you saying no to the devil or whatever the devil is representing, not the devil themselves. But we are rejecting something that once bound us, something that was keeping us held down. We're saying, no more. I'm not interested. I've got all these cups filled down here. I don't need what you're trying to offer to me. No, thank you. Turn back around. Go back from whence you came. And it feels to me like whatever got us to the point of being in this energy of the King of Swords is what got you to the place of being able to finally cut cords with this lovely, enchanting looking devil. But no more. You've had enough here, Aquarius. You're done. In a good way, you're done. 9 of Wands. You guys are still standing. You might be a little beat and a little bruised, but you're still standing. 9 of Wands. There's that Knight of Wands again. The Hierophant just came out in the spread. We have Judgment on the bottom of the deck down here. Let me show you this Judgment card. Judgment. So 9 of Wands, Knight of Wands, the Hierophant. What is this saying to us, guys? You've already rejected the devil. You've done some major work here, Aquarius. And with the 9 of Wands coming out with the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant as well, I feel like this is spirit like okaying you to move forward, but also kind of, you know, giving a nod to the fact that you can be in this Knight of Wands energy, but make sure that we're maintaining the wisdom that we've learned, because the Knight of Wands can be a little all over the place, right? Even though you may be feeling a little battered, a little beaten, a little bruised right now with the Nine of Wands, you're still standing, and there is still something, there's still this fire lit inside of you. And I feel like this is a green light to move forward with that. Because whatever the devil's representing is gone. This has been rejected. It's out of your life. Judgment on the bottom of the deck. There's something that you're supposed to be have been taking from this to put into action in this next step here. Let's see if we can find out what that is. What do we need to know about judgment? The King of Cups. Justice. Judgment on the bottom of the deck again. The King of Cups. Justice and Judgment. For some of you, this is about a marriage. Anytime I see Judgment and Justice coming out together, for whatever reason, it gives me marriage vibes. And I feel like this was said in the last reading too, with the King of Cups. Hang on a second. Is this person coming back around? Show me this King of Cups, please. The Seven of Swords on the King of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this involves money, like family money. For others of you, this could be about a divorce occurring. Regardless of what the scenario is, the important thing to take from this, let me run back through this. You've stepped into this King of Swords energy. You know what you want. You know what you're doing. You're being logical. You're being communicative. You're verbalizing what it is you want, right? Then we have the Tower and the Five of Swords. So there's been some back and forth, but at the end of the day, the Tower's going to win. The foundation gets knocked down. We're moving on. Next step, right? So what was this Tower? This Tower was you rejecting whatever the devil is representing for you. Bondage of some type. Somebody holding you back. Something holding you back. This could absolutely be another aspect of yourself as well. So take it as it resonates. So we've rejected this. We've said absolutely not. No way. No way, no how, no more. Okay? Then we have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands coming out together. So we've been through a lot, but we're still standing and we're still ready to move forward. We're ready to put something into action still. We're ready to move on. And we're being cautioned here to use the wisdom that we've gained in this process, and also to make sure that we're staying on our moral path, retaining our values, retaining our morals while we're doing this. Then we had Justice and Judgment, along with this lovely King of Cups character here, okay? So to me, this feels like another person being brought into the loop. The King of Cups. Or I want to say who's showing up as the King of Cups, because this feels like a false person to me. And when I clarified the King of Cups, guess what came out and clarified it? The Seven of Swords. Deceit. Underhandedness, lies, manipulation. Whoever this King of Cups is not to be trusted, okay? We have Justice here with the King of Cups. Like I said, for some of you, this could be a divorce process that's occurring. For others of you, if this is not about a divorce, this is about justice being brought to the situation. And I feel like I said this in our last reading, that there's nothing that you need to go out and do this is being handled by spirit, by the universe, by God, however you want to look at it, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is down on the bottom of the deck. There could be some shenanigans happening surrounding money, like I said, like familial wealth, if this is in the case of like a divorce situation. If this is not, this person might be trying to tell you that this Ten of Pentacles is what they wanted, when in actuality, I don't think this person knows what they want. It doesn't feel like they know what they want. Let me see. Show me justice. What do we need to know about justice? Ooh, the Page of Wands. Some of you are getting a kid in a custody battle. I don't know who needs to hear that. These are very, very specific messages today, guys. Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. For others of you, the Justice here, guys. The Justice is you moving on and being sovereign by yourself. You having your own money. You having your own space. You being able to give to yourself the way in which you wanted this other person or other people to give to you, which they couldn't do because they can't show up for themselves. We also have the Three of Pentacles here. So this feels to me, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, this feels to me like you either doing work in conjunction with friends, with family that you trust. This could be you and your guides. Whatever this is for you, whomever this is for you, there's some collaborative work being done here that's leading you down this path towards this Nine of Pentacles. That's the Justice. The Justice is that you are going to be just fine. And it doesn't feel to me like this other person's doing too hot. I mean, not that I would wish, anything bad on anyone, but it just seems like this person's mask has slipped. And now people are seeing them for who they truly are, which is this person. If this is your reading, this energy has been holding you back. This energy has been holding you down. And now you're rid of it. You're rid of it, and it feels like you've been wanting to be rid of it for a long time. And the reason that I say that is because we have so much fire energy behind this next step that you're taking after we cut ties with whatever the devil's representing. It's like you know exactly the next step you're taking as soon as this person or I'm hearing job, whatever the devil's representing, once this is out of your life, you're like, all right, let's go. I'm ready to take off. I'm ready for this next step. And the Justice is that you're going to be getting the support. You're going to be getting the finances. You're going to have, the drive and the willpower to get this done. You're heading in the direction that you want to be going. I swear this feels, I keep having deja vu because this feels so similar to the reading that we had last time. So why are we hearing this again, Spirit? The Four of Swords. The Three of Cups. Guys, be careful who you're talking to about this situation if this is your reading, okay? King of Pentacles. You guys are going to have to remain super grounded, okay? Make sure that you're not talking to friends or family or anyone other than maybe your lawyer, somebody who can't come back after you for it. But this to me feels like Spirit saying ground your energy. Don't let your mind or your emotions carry you away while you're in the midst of this process, okay? Keep following the path that you're on. Keep keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on where it is you want to land, right? Isn't that what they teach in like gymnastics and stuff, like, or shooting, things like this? You know, you're supposed to keep your eye on the target, like where you want the thing to go. That's where you keep your focus. That's what this is about, okay? Some of you might still be talking to mutual friends. This could even just be in your own head, you know, ruminating on things. But there is a need to ground this energy. There is a need to really stay focused on where it is you want to end up instead of focusing on where you're at now. And especially not focusing on whoever this fool is, okay? Do not give this person your energy. Don't give them your time. This person does not want anything good to come of this. It feels to me like they just want another chance to win. They don't want to be rejected. Definitely, whoever this is, whatever this has got very gnarly energy attached to it. So steer clear of that. But if you're able to steer clear of that, we're able to ground this energy, we're able to transmute this pain into a drive, we see us coming out the other side. And it really does feel with this Three of Pentacles, it absolutely could be like spirit guides or something like this, but it feels almost like you're stepping out finally with the Justice card being here. You're stepping out finally and you're finding your pack, right? You're finding your group. And it feels like it's coming off the back end of us saying no more to the devil. So finding other people who are going through similar things and you guys connecting on that level. And that's going to help you get to where it is you want to be. All right, Aquarius. That's where we're going to leave it because I feel like we're getting a little too specific again. Somebody out there definitely needs to hear this. So I really hope it reaches whoever that person is. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love y'all so much. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.